nerdy dude stuff. I made this promise a long time ago, and today I'm going to keep it. We are going over results from our WeatherXM weather mining station. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on that bell notification, and liking this video. Now, we here do a lot of deep in mining, and we've done a lot of that over the past couple of years, primarily starting back in like 2021 with helium mining and then getting into other projects. But this is going to be based off helium, because that's what our WeatherXM is. So today, we're going to go over my results with my WeatherXM station, how long I've been mining it, what are some of the benefits of being part of the beta program that I was a part of, and where that's yielding me some rewards now. And we're just going to show everything on screen. I've talked about this a few times when I've talked about doing other videos. I've never actually done a follow-up outside of 24 hours of mining with my WeatherXM device. So I'm going to bring that all to you guys here, and I'm looking forward to this video. So let's get right to it. No affiliate links or discounts on the WeatherXM devices, unfortunately, but if you guys like what you see and you want to support the channel and say a quick thank you, there's an Algo address in the comments or the description of this video, or the QR code above my head. Send some Algo with a note. I'll give you guys a shout out, and it's always appreciated. Pretty straightforward stuff that we're going to be going over today. We're going to do some wonderful bad math as we always do, but luckily with WeatherXM, everything is a little more streamlined and on screen than what I had actually done with GeoNet. So a little less wrinkles in the whole timeline here. So the first thing that we always want to do is we want to remember and take a look at the WeatherXM token price, because at the end of the day, mining on these, we're going to say mining on these devices, we're earning the WeatherXM token. So that's currently sitting at 42 cents. It's always nice to look at I don't do technical analysis on this channel, not a financial advisor or anything like that, but it's always nice to take a look at some of the token analyses when it comes to the market cap for the project, how much is in there, the volume, the 24-hour trading. So that's sitting at 25 million market cap with 3.13 million in volume. That's actually up in the past 400% in the past 24 hours, which is pretty significant. So there's probably something going on. There's not an update on the platform or anything like that. This is just strictly results. Remember, always do your own research on everything, but it looks like there's a lot of people that are very bullish on it. So I do like looking at coin market cap when it comes to these. And then of course you learn there's 60 million that's currently in like the self-reported circulating supply out of a total of 100 million. So there's some value and ability for this token to go up in price. You could see that in the past little while, in the past like year actually, it's been as high as 56 cents all the way down to currently 42 cents. I know a couple of days ago it was around 39 cents. Now I usually cash out my WXM tokens from the miner every Monday or so. But let's see what the all-time high was. It did launch at an all-time high of about $2.12. I had bought it like $1.20, $1.05. I bought a whole bunch thinking that it would rise and run, but it never really saw that trajectory or that plan that I thought it did. So oh well, my whole goal was really just to earn it. This is the one-day chart. My whole goal was really just to keep, actually it did jump up a good chunk in the past 24 hours. It's nice. My whole goal was really just to earn the token and sell the token. I'm not exactly mining. This really isn't a mining device. When we say plug and play miner, it's a deep in device. What exactly is this in WeatherXM for all those that don't know? WeatherXM is a community-powered weather network that rewards weather station owners with the WXM token and provides accurate weather services to individuals, business, research, and organizations. So you'll see some of that on the Explorer. I don't want to go too much onto their site because, again, always do your own research. Right now, there's a total of 17,000 manufactured stations with way less than half of them actually deployed. You can get yourselves one of these stations. I had this pulled up here, but you can get yourself one of these stations. Here are the prices. We have the H2 Helium Low-Ran, so it was a $400 station, so we'll keep that in mind. That was $400. They have a Wi-Fi connecting enabled one, and then they also have a Pulse 4G LTE Lite. I don't know what the reward rates are for the Wi-Fi or the LGT Lite. I would assume maybe the Lite might be a little different. I'm not sure. I have the Helium. I'm big on helium. I have a helium network set up. Really, only 2 of the devices are currently working. The other 4 aren't, and I haven't climbed any more attics anymore. But at the end of the day, the one I purchased for my home here has been completely working and always running, so I'm happy. So that's why I have all the data here. Unlike at my other locations, I would have had these devices at other locations if the helium miners were up and flourishing, but they're not. At least my homestead is the one that's accurate. But anyway, I have the one that's helium. It's $400. Super easy setup. It's outside. It's in the open. It is a little close to the house, but we're getting 100% of our rewards with 100% data every single day. And with the helium device, you only need 6 AA batteries and a pole to put the thing on. Super easy versus the Wi-Fi where you need to set it up on your Wi-Fi network, and then the pulse where you need this little terminal as well. The Wi-Fi one is so easy. Anyway, so let's actually jump into brass tacks and hard numbers. Remember, always do your own research and go from there. But let's see. So this is my network. This is my zone of coverage right here. This is my, everything. And this is my miner over here, Thermal Arctic Hydrosphere. And it's got the observations. I'm just going to jump right to the rewards, and we'll talk about this number in a minute. But you can see right here over the past week, we've given a solid, steady, full rewards. You always want this to be full green, and if not, then you have an issue. Now, a couple of days ago, if we could see on the timeline, my batteries died. So I've been running this thing for about a year, and my batteries did die. And if we scroll down through the rewards, you can kind of see where the batteries had died, where I caught it, which was right here on the 31st of January. And I actually didn't catch it on the 31st, but I caught it on the 1st. And then I had replaced the batteries. And of course, it took a day to really get it back to chugging. And now you can see we're back in the green territory, which I'm very, very happy for. So what we're currently earning right now, and I mentioned this at the very beginning, is the current device itself is earning 2.287 WXM tokens every 24 hours. And then you might be sitting there saying, hey, well, you get more than 2.287. You're getting at 2.9601. And that's because for the first year of the WeatherXM and the WXM token being on the main net, we have a boost. And we have a boost because we participated in the beta. What happened was participating in the beta with my device, because when it was in testnet and the beta phase and all that, we had it hooked up to WeatherXM, and we also had it hooked up to the Fry Foundation. So if you want to earn a little bit more, you can look into the Fry Foundation. I have previous videos on that. You can earn more tokens, and you earn Fry tokens, which are off the Algorand blockchain, which is why you see Algorand addresses and like the tips and all that crap in my description and my QR code at the beginning of the video. But I was also earning the Fry token. So for about like 120 days, 160 days, I was only earning the Fry tokens on the testnet. But at least I was in testnet, still earning on my WeatherXM. So after the testnet went live or to mainnet, everyone that was providing data were paid out on a scale of, or like a reward structure, to where I think earned 286 WeatherXM WXM tokens to be paid out over the course of a year. And this was the breakdown to be an additional 0.673 WXM tokens to be paid out daily. I believe they did that just necessarily not to crash the market instead of the platform going mainnet, and then they just pay out everyone all these WXM tokens and they turn around and dump them on like MEXC or something along those lines. But that's what we did. So let's take a look. We've earned ourselves a total of 737.76 WXM tokens. Let's go ahead and pull up some maths. Remember, the price was 42. We're just going to round it out to the 10th there. Or the 1th, we're at 42. And then we've earned a total of 737.7659 tokens, bringing us to a grand total of, no one's selling on my Discord, a grand total of $309.86. Now, we've been mining this for a year. We spent $400 on the device. We're not quite at ROI yet. Now, let's take the ROI. We're just going to subtract 400 and say we've got another $90.13 to go. And I'm not going to actually include the bonus here. So we're going to say 90.14 divided by 2.287. It's going to take us another 39 days, about 40 days, to actually finally be in profit and to get a full-blown return on our investment. That's at the current token price. Now, if the token jumps back up, then absolutely, well, of course, we'll be in more profit. But right now, at current token price, we technically have not ROI'd. But I'm not taking the station down anytime soon. Now, I'm just going to poke around here, because I really like the data stuff. And actually, honestly, living down here in Florida, I had a fun time watching the station during the 2 hurricanes we got last year, and with all the updates and with the wind being through the roof. I wish I took screenshots of it. Humidity, wind, the precipitation rate. Like I'm actually really, really quite impressed of my setup and the durability of this device, because where I have it set up at on my property, it was taking the full brunt force of, I think we were getting hit by like 70-mile winds by the time the hurricane got to us. It was taking 70-mile-an-hour winds, and it stayed. The device itself, the little, I'll just pull up here. in the shop. The little wind wind device stayed. The little rain catcher bucket stayed in there. It didn't come up once. The little solar screen was working perfectly, and the little wind boobies were still all there. It's a very, very durable device. The batteries were safe, secured, and sealed, so I was very, very happy with it. It was a lot of fun with the Hurricane. And then you can get, if you actually download the mobile app, which we do have the mobile app, you can get a 7-day forecast, and of course we do it in Celsius, in Celsius. But you can get a forecast, and basically it's a weather station. It's a weather station. It's monitoring the weather, and it's giving you a forecast, which is awesome. Now, the last thing, just to point out, when you do get your rewards, you have to claim them through the mobile app. You do need to set yourself up on the Arbitrum One network and make sure you have a little bit of Ethereum for the Arbitrum network in there to go, and that's how you get your rewards. These rewards get paid out daily, so I'm very happy with that. So my rate daily is $1.24. Again, it's $1.24. It's nothing crazy. That's why I usually cash out from the device once a week, every single Monday, because then I'm at least adding $8.70 into my Arbitrum One MetaMask wallet, which I usually just switch over to Ethereum and hang on to it from there. So overall, this one's not even a plug and play. Just put in batteries, set it up on the mobile device, link it to your Helium network, and you're good to go. And that's it. And then you also have a fun little device. It's a conversation starter with your neighbors and, people when they see this cool little contraption spinning around up on your roof, and you just say, hey, yeah, it's a weather station. It's giving me weather and it's giving me data. I'm able to track that for the area. If you guys want what the forecast is in the next 7 days, I got you. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Short, simple, sweet. I've been waiting to show this video for WeatherXM for quite some time, so I'm glad we finally got to do it. If you guys have a WeatherXM device, if you were on the testnet longer than I was, let me know in the comments below what your daily bonus is. I mean, this is a fun little conversation starter, or how long you're doing it. If you're using the Fry Foundation as well on top of it, let me know if you guys are using that in the comments as well, and what are some of the results that you guys like. Otherwise, feel free to always reach out to me on X, Discord, or Telegram. All that should be in the description of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm O'Price, and we'll see you guys next time.